team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And here we go from Miami. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Ready, two, out.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down Miami.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
44, ready. Out, done. Done.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
All right. Ready, two, out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
6. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Get set. Ready, two.
To the air on 3rd and long. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's tackled for a short gain. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 70 Timberwolves.
Dive play straight ahead. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go, here we go. 65.
They've got a man in motion. Finds his man over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st down from the 41. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Get it. Cowboy.
He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. Motioning the tight end now. On first down, they'll run. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Ready up.
Offense to the line for second down.
Come on. Set. Liking 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Complete out to the right. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. There's a dive up the middle, and he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and it's good for a New York first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw this from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And now they face second down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Now looking to throw. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And they take him down right along the 30.
As quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Hold the ready.
3rd down, they need 7.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 6.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And send a receiver left. From the red zone now. he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gfssl ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's caught left side by Hill. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Does this clean at the 30, and it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Gfssl now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Dolphins nothing.
Gfssl ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey. Whoa. 20. T.A. Watson, Oscar.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Go ahead. Wait, out.
Second down carry for Achan. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down.
7-yard line.
They're right here. Out.
Tua off the play fake. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
A gain of 43 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
All right, come on. Ready? Solo left Zion. Get on.
Achan has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Ready? Get on.
Here's another for him. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's third and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on third and goal.
Ready? Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready! 19, Charger, 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go, start. 70 Timberwolves.
Pass play coming here. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. Escapes the defender. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Okay, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Fix the evil, fix the evil. Ready?
This is Allen on the give. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready? Let's go now. Cougar 19.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Back to throw now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Mevis able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Scat.
Two and out from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
32 stinger. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Finds a man right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, turbo one. Turbo one.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready. Ready, T.
Here's Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
That's another Dolphins first down.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down.
No gain on the play.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here.
36-yard
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. It's caught at the 4. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 30.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Dolphins 21, Jets 17.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Let's That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Get it. Press, ready.
Quick toss headed left. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Here's the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Start. Cowboy 80s.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Stephanie! Just go!
Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Hey, double one.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Caught, nice gain left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Go ahead. 18. Out.
It's Achane on the inside here. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's 2nd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
All right, come on. 18.
Here's Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
and those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down from the 42.
Ready. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Ready, set.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Go ahead.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
All right. Ready, two, out.
They'll throw, third and long. Here's a screen for A-Chain. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it.
44, ready. Ready, two, get on.
Looking to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready. Ready, two,
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
ready, two,
They go play action with Tagovailoa. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
out.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Get set. Out.
Trying to run it in, A-Chain. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Ready, two, out.
They go to him again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. Devon A-Chan with a touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Jets 24.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now off the play action. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So 1st down from the 41.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Dropping back to throw. Same guy, Wilson again. He dodged the tackle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Ready? 70.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Ready?
Here's a give on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers. Ready?
Setting up to throw. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. He is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 28. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes away from one. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
All right. Ready, team.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hits him on the in route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ready. Corner, long.
2 and out from the gun. Put the body on the line for his team. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41.
Ready. Ready, team. Wait.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Ready, team.
They'll air it out on 3rd. There's that man again. It's Hill. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
The score, Dolphins 31, Jets 31.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready.
Going now on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. Room to work at the 35. Down the sideline to the 45. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
56 yards. And the Jets first down.
Get it. Cross all 80.
Give to Allen on the draw. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a fourth-quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
Harrison Nevis on for the extra point.
Nevis with a point after. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
38. Dolphins 35. Harrison
Nevis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Ready. Ready, two.
Tua setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
All right. Ready, team.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
44. Ready. Ready, team.
He'll throw it. Throw left side, complete. And this one does not go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. He fields this at the 18. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Get up.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Come on. Hey. 60 by go.
He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go. Got to be lying.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jets holding on to a field goal lead. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll call his own number. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
19 targets.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds the in route complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready. 19, 18. Ready.
Back to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Big strike here to Williams. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 3 yards.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Go ahead.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A gain of 27 yards. And the Dolphins' 1st down.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Delivers another one to Williams. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
And the spike comes, 24 seconds left. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready.
Throwing now. Here's a screen for Achane. Finds a big lane. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. We got a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Miami.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girl, better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.